Alright, cool. So I'm playing the game, and before I even opened the tab, I walked up the stairs by accident because I'm using my PS4 controller as a mouse, so that's very good. So I walked up the stairs without even noticing. Welcome back to, Press X instead of... I'm pressing X instead of square. I'm dying. Alright, so let's see what other spooky things are in store first. A small big insect whose mandibles spit meat. Aw shit, dude. I don't want to get eaten by a giant bug. Oh no, there's two upstairs. I'm pretty sure we're going with the idea of walking upstairs. They are four, each one attributed to an element. They protect their representative crystals. Crystals? What is this? What? Crystals? It's probably something like in-universe religious, because there's like a lot of that religious subtext in this game. What are these little monkeys? This game does a good job of like making cartoonishly scary things. Like, this is a pretty... No, I was gonna say something mean to demean this game, but actually it's pretty cool. It has a good aesthetic, has a good style, and thus attractive to some people. People want it on t-shirts, I don't know. But it's its own thing. Anyway, I just read this, so I'm going upstairs. Let's go on the left side. Let's go with the left side. Oh shit, that guy jump scared me again. Oh man, I don't like using that term, but whatever. Oh shit, I should take a picture of that. Wait, it's 10258. I'm pretty sure I have a picture of that already, but I'll just take another one. Okay. So 5th version. Oh, there's one here. Let's go read this first before we talk to the guy. Monkeys and man. This is like the greater dog of Off. That guy. His head going all the way up. It's like a scary, dark version of it. This game is actually nothing like Undertale. I hate how people say this game is the new Undertale. Like, what the fuck? What kind of a logic is that? It's literally it's very far away from being what Undertale is. The literal only thing they have in common is they're like sorta like Earthbound. Like vaguely like Earthbound. And they're indie games and they're RPG Maker games. I think Undertale was made in RPG Maker, wasn't it? Or Game Maker. It was a Game Maker game, I think. I can't even get there. I have to go down up the stairs from there and read the last note, I guess. So let's do this. 5th version. So 2 giant insects who have these crystals. And then dead people underground covered in metal. 8 dead people covered in metal. Did I say secret? Really? No, I think that's impossible unless you have the code. Oh my god. What is this code? Oh, I have all these pictures. I'm getting lost in my pictures now. Let's do this floor and see what happens when I do this floor. 10258. Oh, there's an extra thing, an extra number. They're all 5 digits. This one's 6 digits. Yeah, 6 digits. So we gotta find another number that's 6 digits to put into this. They're all 5 digits. Interesting to note. Okay, maybe in one of those letters there's some sort of code. Okay then. This poor guy doesn't know anything. I wonder if there'll ever be a different battle song, but I guess we don't really need one. Kinda like that this game is like all wandering. You just wander around until you get it. Maybe we need more games like this. Okay, so I'm on the other side. Maybe I'll get the code from here. Where am I? Square game. Yeah, the translations are a bit awkward sometimes. But I think it's kind of good. It reminds you of like those, like NES games that have like the voice translation error and they barely make any sense. Five, like the fingers on a hand, their lungs produced Wait, I got it! I got it. I think I got it. Go through all the letters. There's 6 of them, right? It's a 6-digit code. They all have a number in them somewhere. I have to take that number and that's the floor. Let me go back to the beginning and go through them all so I know which order to put them in, and then I will write it down. I received. I am one of them. So... here's the beginning. So we're gonna look for a number on each of them, and we're gonna write it down. First version, they are 6 feet under, so 6. I feel like a lot of people would want to make remixes, like techno remixes of this song. I don't know, I'm all out of PP or whatever. For the first time in this entire game. I still have to use that, what's it called? Flash. Let's just give us everything back because I'm gonna forget to... 420? Second version, they are 8. Okay. So, what? There's only 2 in this room, right? There's only 2 in this room. I'm gonna go off on a limb here. I'm gonna say that I have to make the code by walking upward. I don't think I've walked down yet, though. Die. That was mean, I'm sorry. Wait, area 2. So this is area 1, area 2, so it's gonna go in that order, because obviously. So... okay, so we have to just see 3rd version, 2nd version, 1st version. This one does not have a number. This kind of reminds me, I remember in the new Petscop, it's kind of dumb, but I like Petscop. Or whatever, one of the new ones. For the first time in the entire series, you hear frickin' the guy playing Petscop, his controller inputs, and me and my friends, we were watching that, and we were like trying to decipher if it was an actual PlayStation controller. So we got out our PS1 controllers and started slamming the buttons and like listening really, really closely to see if it was actually holding a PS1 controller. We didn't really deduce anything. That reminds me of myself right now. So this is the 4th version. So we don't have the 3rd version. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna make a space, so, therefore, looking for a 3rd version with a number. Mandibles, bugs. I'm trying to think if there's a number hidden in there, but I don't think they would do that. I don't think they'd make it that cryptic. Is this game more cryptic than Zelda 1? I haven't played Zelda 1. I know there's that thing with the bush, how would I ever figure that out? There's no hints in the game. There's a lot more hints in this game. So we're looking for a 3rd version with a number. I was just here. God damn it, where am I? Yeah, I don't like this song too much. It's just kind of like, what is there to say about it? It's just like noises. Who knows what he sampled that from? Maybe it's just a general kind of 8-bitty sounding 16-bit. This game is definitely more 16-bit. It isn't anything though. It's not a video game. It does not sound like a video game. Its sounds are uncanny. Its music is... there's always something off about it, even if it's catchy. This is last version. Aren't there 5? Wait, is there a number? Let me write something 1 sec. So, I wrote down the number, so 6 was in the first version. So I'm gonna write first, 6, and then, oh fuck. Second, 8. I have my notes app open here. Fourth was 4. And we don't have third. Last. Let's just write last then. Last. 2 in a secret zone. Okay. I'm actually pretty shocked that I figured this out. I'm pretty sure this is the puzzle. If it's not, I'm gonna like throw my controller at the TV. I'm not playing this on a TV. I'm playing this on a compute. As you can tell by this and this, I'm not gonna press the Windows button. Something strange is written. 4th version. There's the number. 4 is 4. I think the cable I'm using to hook up my PS4 controller is a bit broken, so sometimes my inputs just don't work. That's great. That's fine, it's a good controller. I really, really do like the PS4 controller. I feel like if I could play Smash with this controller, I almost would, instead of a GameCube controller. A soul, big insect whose mandibles spit meat. A sole, like the shoes. Sole of a shoe. Don't bugs have like 2 mandibles? They don't ever have more, so maybe that's what it is. I don't know, part of me thinks the game wouldn't go that far, but I can speculate if I want. I'm getting lost. Oh yeah, right. What's this? 5th version. So 4th, 5th, 5. Their lungs produce primordial smoke. Talking about the... oh, maybe the bugs died. The bugs are now dead. So the only one that doesn't show a number is number 3. Which I'm speculating could be 2. 2 or maybe 0. Maybe 0 because there's no number at all in it. But how many? I currently have 5 numbers, 5 digits. Except for the 4th one that has nothing written on it, and I'm pretty sure that's all there is. I'm guessing there's 6 because that's obviously the puzzle. No wait, 3rd version is the one I don't have. I have 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, and last, so let's go to 3rd. Let's speculate that 3rd is 0, because that seems to make the most sense. Because if it's something cryptic like bugs have 2 mandibles on their face, do they have faces? I don't know. Or soul. Soul makes me think of a shoe, and there's obviously always 2 shoes, so maybe it's a 2. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I do not know, but I'll write that down just for funsies. And let's go back up and let's try this code finally. Let's watch me get it wrong. Are you guys ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? Ah! I have no idea where I'm going. It's interesting because when you're cycling through the enemies, you go up and down, you don't go left and right. Like I'm trying to figure out which one I want to hit. I'm going up and down, I'm not going left and right. Okay. I must have like a lot of money. Oh, here, 2,000. 255. It's not a lot in like Mother 3, I don't think. Mother 3, you get a lot of money in that game. Things are expensive in that game. Let's just give all my health back, why not? And we go up. I'm starting to understand the map, the layout of this area. I'm starting to not get a headache when I walk around here. But that's exactly what they want. They want you to get a headache. So I have two guesses. Prepared. We got 680452 and 682452. 6, 8, 0. I feel like 0 makes more sense. 4, 5, 2. God damn. Six, 8, 2, 4, 5, 2. Alright, cool. Alright, nice. I'm gonna have to go through all the letters again and just try to decipher them some more. I do kind of wish I could have a repel though. I could just turn on the repel, spray that little repel, so I can just read these letters in peace without these tortured souls going after me. Square game. How's my HP? I got like no CP for CP. What does CP stand for? I forget. Competence points. I kind of want to like try to think if I should end the episode and come back next time to the very exciting journey of me. Maybe I can just cut to me knowing the code already because I looked it up. I'm not gonna look it up. This is 2009. I don't have an iPhone. I don't know what an iPhone is. Oh my fuck. Where am I? I'm lost. Look, you can't see him. He's lost in the corner. Look at that pinkish white. Is that just white? I think it's just white, but like with the purple it makes it look pinkish. It's just white. With that specific, oh yeah, like you can tell a lot that the ground purple, well, it's more like indigo. It's more bluish. So when I see the papers here, it does not look pinkish. It looks white. It looks very bright white. Then when I go up here, this white, which I'm pretty sure is white. Yeah, that's not the right button. I meant brightness. It looks kind of pinkish even when I put the brightness up, but yeah, it's you can tell it's you can see it as a little bit pinkish, even though I'm fairly certain that it's just plain white. Because the walls are a bit more pinkish, I think. That's just me trying to pretend I know color theory for a bit. I don't know. This is a very interesting shade of purple. I feel like depending on the direction, depending on how much light there is, I can see the purple as a different shade. I can see it as more of a blue, more of a... That's really interesting. I can't describe this, but like, if you move your head around, the purple totally looks like a different color. Anyway, this is enough for this episode of Purple Theory. Whatever, I'll get back to you next time. It might be a bit shorter. Wish me luck, everyone.